This is the story of the first Madison Century. A century forged by the power of knowledge, etched in Bluestone, and framed by the friendly spirit and gracious expanse of Virginia's Shenandoah Valley. A century filled with learning and laughter. A century shaken by world wars and depression, social unrest and political uncertainty. A century that promised unparalleled potential and enabled the proud vision of an extraordinary community to give birth to a new kind of American university.
JMU is an extraordinarily dynamic institution. There was really a very strong entrepreneurial spirit that encouraged people, faculty and staff alike, to explore new ways of doing things.
You have a culture here of let's get something done. Let's reach across college lines, division lines.
There's no cutthroat sort of, I'm going to get there and you're not, or I'm here to filter out the weak ones and only the strong survive.
We are the most innovative and exciting place in the country.
The new Performing Arts Center is a little over 175,000 square foot facility.
There are programs cropping up annually that focus on security studies.
We have some of the best programs and some of the best faculty in the country right now.
The graduate program that we have in Florence, Italy for the European Union.
We have an exciting new doctoral program that's in the works.
We're going to see tremendous change and growth in our athletic program.
We decided to design a single engineering degree that spans all the disciplines of engineering.
I'd like to be a cartographer. I like making maps and I like working with GIS systems.
I want to be a professional soccer player, but also I want to be an investment banker.
During my NASA fellowship, I was doing environmental research.
Being a future educator, I'm just ready to make changes.
There is a real camaraderie in this university.
It's taught me how to respect other people and respect their views and how to work with each other.
The faculty involvement that we have is just phenomenal.
I'm just glad to be part of such an amazing university that's able to impact so many different people.
From the days of the normal school's first few buildings to today's 675-acre campus, JMU's hallmark values have endured. A devotion to an exceptional student experience and a commitment to roll up your sleeves real-world problem solving. For 100 years, this uncommon culture has defined the Madison experience and changed countless lives, lives that in turn are changing the world.
Citizenship is such an important component of what we do every day.
One of the things that the university has done well is to be responsive to society's needs.
We really want our students to leave here and become the change in their sphere of influence.
Look at what we're doing in the area of service learning, music and performance, art, dance, proficiency in public policy, biology, chemistry, and computer science. We have people who are making real contributions to the area of business and finance and economics.
Profound achievement has become a call to even greater action. Although size and scope have expanded, Madison's fundamental character remains the same, to which more than 100,000 graduates can now attest. Drawing on the blueprints of the past to meet the needs of an increasingly complex world, James Madison University is now 100 years young.
I think the people are what make JMU very special. The people that poured themselves into me and worked with me, encouraged me, and I'm talking about professors, I'm talking about my fellow students.
I came to JMU, to Madison in 1975 as a freshman, and I've never left.
We can count, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the things that have been done and the things that we want to do. But unless you have people in charge that are visionaries, that's what makes the difference. And that's what I've seen at JMU.
The constant thread is the attention to the individual student and making sure that each student who walks through our doors, they have an opportunity to have their lives transformed.
It affords a sense of teamwork, a sense of camaraderie, a sense of purpose.
It's a combination of environment, it's a combination of professors, it's a combination of vision.
There were tons of folks that touched my life. This is a very, very special place for me.
The initial call came from Jeffrey Schall, who's the head of the Department of Music. It was very humbling and very overwhelming because we started talking about what they were interested in doing, and they started talking about how they really wanted to be able to feature the music department and the whole school and not just one ensemble. Even though I knew exactly what it was going to sound like, it still sends a shiver down your spine. The university has not lost itself in its quest for change and innovation.
When you talk about the Madison experience, I think it's more than what just happens here on campus.
I don't think I realized how perfect a fit it was for me. And out of those 5 years that I was there, I would not take back one single day.
It's when we think back to our experience here and we make a difference by coming back to campus, giving back through establishing scholarships. We're reaching back and pulling others forward because we recognize how important our education here was, how much of a difference it's made in our lives, and we want that to continue.
This is the story of the first Madison Century and the story of the next. Through the relentless pursuit of meaningful work and a love of learning that reaches beyond the classroom to benefit society at large, it's a story unlike any other, and it's just getting started.